Good day, everybody, and welcome back to Lotus Operations. And here we are back in Tamarack Park once again for some snow fun. But while I was here, I wanted to do a little video talking about some ideals about if you are stuck in the snow, some things that you would be able to do to survive in case something major did happen and you would have to leave to the mountains. And being stuck in the snow is one of the worst conditions you can be in, besides the heat, due to the fact that when it starts snowing, the temperature will drop drastically. And if you do not have a fire to keep you warm, a shelter to keep you warm and dry, or warm clothes, you will die really fast. Okay guys, so as you saw in my previous snow sniper video that I did, and if you have not seen it, I'll leave a link below. But when I was out there doing the ghillie suit videos, the temperature was dropping really fast because I wasn't having many layers out there. So it was really hard to actually breathe. And being stuck in the snow is the same thing as if you get stuck in this style of environment. As you can see, there's nothing but snow here and really no shelters. So you would have to find a shelter of some type, whether it be rocks, sticks, if you bring your own plastic, if you do what you need to do. Damn, look at the snow. Look how thick it is. See how thick? I wish I had my hatchet with me. I could do some snow videos. I accidentally hit for y'all, but I don't on my camera. So I finished getting out of that area I was at, which was right over there. But that was some extremely deep snow. So it's really hard to walk. And if I had my hatchet, I could show you how to make snowshoes from the basic branches around you, but that would have to be a different video. But for today's video, I wanted to just quickly say that if you find yourself stuck out here in the snow environment, there's three major things you have to do quickly. One, create a shelter. Two, get warm and stay dry. Layers are very important when it comes to the snow. And if you're bugging out, or if you're going to be hiking in the snow, and you're going to potentially find yourself in an area where you will be trapped in the snow, you need to create shelter really fast. And ways of doing it, for example, like this log here. Right here, this is a burnt out log right here, but it could be utilized as a temporary structure because you could seal off that side over there. And if you had some plastics or tarps with you or stuff like that, you could cover up this side here and then fill it up with snow and create yourself a little house to be able to keep you warm. I'm out of breath. Protected from the environment. Okay guys, here's another good potential area that could become a structure to protect you due to the fact that you have rocks on both sides of your body. And if you could get logs and limbs and be able to create a roof and a wall, you could actually turn this area right here, one wall, two wall, doorway, into a house that you would be able to survive in. But this is kind of large, so you would want to find somewhere a little bit smaller if possible. For instance, like this, you got two walls. You just need to be able to create a lean-to here by cutting down trees, and a lean-to here by cutting down trees, and then build yourself a roof and then cover it over with pine straw and other stuff like that. In order to survive, you need to have a shelter. Whatever it may be, you got to find a way to stay out of the environment. And there's more than one thing you can use as shelters. You just need to use your environment around you to your advantage. And if you can find somewhere that already has 2 to 3 of the walls, like for this right over here, even better. So let me show you right quick. You will increase your chances of survival by a lot. Then your next step you have to worry about is fire. For instance, take this rock. Look at this. It's a perfect lean-to right here. It's dry ground. There's no snow in there. You just clear out the twigs and then you put pine straw on the bottom to create a soft bed. You put a lean-to right here with either, whether you got a tarp or plastic with you, or even if you got to cut down trees and take dead branches to build yourself a roof. And then over time, look at that. You've got yourself a structure that's structurally sound because of that rock. That would keep the elements away from you. Once you find, and it's less work for you. And or then create your structure, depending upon what you have around you. Your next step is water and food. Water is not an issue. You have snow, so you need to be able to create a fire. And if you have flint and dry materials around you, you'll be able to create a fire so you can be able to melt the snow to drink it as water. So therefore you don't have to search for water until the snow begins to melt and summertime comes. But, so the last thing you need to do is find food. So you can create traps to trap the food. You can take and go fishing if there's a lake nearby or streams nearby. Sorry. You can do whatever you need to do to find the food. Or if you have your own food with you, then you can collect it that way. So, whoa, that was a little bit of a little fall there. But, so this is a few little tricks. Now layers is very important. Like I mentioned before. Sorry, I'm not looking at the camera. I'm trying to watch where I'm going. And I found this sled laying down that I want to commandeer, but I don't remember where it's at. Wait a second. This way would be the sled. So once you can master your shelter, your water, your fire, and your food, you will have no issues surviving in the winter. You just got to make sure you stay warm, keep your body temperature above freezing, stay dry. If you got any wet clothes, immediately dry with the fire that you have. Then take and just hunker down, because if you are lost and you are in a desperate measure, it's a broken sled right there. I thought it was something cool. Then it could be up to a week before someone finds you, unless they know exactly where to look. Okay everybody, welcome back to Lotus Operations, and here is another cave style structure that I found that's even better. It's smaller, but it's more confined, where you need less materials to actually build a structure. You got dry ground, and we got an opening back here. All you have to do is block off one side, and you can have like a storage section over there for your gear. You block this off to make this another room to where you can sleep. And then this could be your entrance, and there could be where your fire would be at, or, you know, however you decide to build it. But it's stuff like this is what you need to look for to create your shelters, to keep you out of the elements, because like I said before, you need to stay out of the cold, the wind, and the weather, and that will increase your chances for survival. So I hope that you enjoyed some of these little tips that I gave you, that I've been researching and that I've learned over the time frame to help you in a worst case scenario. But I'm going to go more detail with each of the clips and break it down even more when I get a chance. But today I was not able to. This was a spur of the moment film, so I really wasn't that prepared for this. It's just something I decided to do immediately, like right now. So I have none of my gear to actually do detail, but this will give me chances to come back to the snow multiple times and actually do multiple detail videos, to where I can actually break it down to now building your snow structures, making your stuff to stay warm, and actually showing you how to do each thing to put what I tell you in action so you can see it. So Lotus Operations out. Make sure you like, subscribe, share my videos, and have fun now and be safe with 2021. Talk to you later.